What up, everybody? It's your boy Tommy Sotomayor coming at you live. Want to talk to you about the Kansas City football players. An update here, and Mr. Jovan Belcher, the guy who did the murder-suicide. Well, here's the update, and I want y'all to say he called it. I've been calling a lot of stuff because it seems like it's very easy to figure out what it is and who's doing what and who's saying what. Well, in this case, Mr. Jovan Belcher, his mother has come out, and his mother stated that basically what was going on in that argument was that nearly weeks after she finally came out, and it's been a few weeks after he killed his girlfriend and himself, Cassandra Perkins. Basically, the mother said that she believed the issue was over whether the child that they had, the 3-month-old, was actually his. I said on the show tonight, you guys can go back and listen to it. I said, I don't even understand how if you got this athlete and you're trying to have a baby by him, you're trying to make sure that you get rich for the rest of your life, how you sleep with other people at the same time, knowing that that could put your money in jeopardy. There's only one group of people I know that's willing to screw a bunch of people at once, knowing that they want the one guy that they really like to be their baby's daddy and screw them all raw. There's also only one group of people I know who, after screwing them all raw, when you call them out on it, will make you feel bad. If you ask them for you heard it on my show. The girls were sitting there saying, if you ask them for a DNA test, it's disrespectful. And us as black men, we're beholden to what they think, even though it's not logical. So if they tell you, you're going to make me mad if you ask me for a DNA test, we'll acquiesce. We'll back up. Well, this man has a 3-month-old. He's making millions of dollars, and he wasn't smart enough to get a DNA test at birth. Why? This man he made $1.9 million, $1.927 million. Yet he still was afraid of this woman to the point of where he pulled out a gun and shot that woman. Let me point out something that's about to go to either his family or her family. As a part of the collective bargaining agreement between the NFL and the NFL Players Association, the league and the union will support Zoe, which is his daughter, through her college years. Under the surviving child benefit, Zoe would be entitled to $600,000 of life insurance, plus $100,000 retirement account, $200,000 for each of the 4 seasons that Belcher played in the NFL. Zoe's guardian or her estate will receive $108,000 per year for the next 4 years. When Zoe turns 5, she will receive $48,000 and then $52,000 per year until she's 18 or 23, depending on whether or not she attends college. Belcher's mother has temporary custody of Zoe, but the Perkins family intends to be involved in her upbringing. They want that money. Now, who should get the child? The grandmother of the father, who is going to be giving, the money came from him. The money came from his hard work. And they were living at her house, and she was the one who kept custody of the child most of the time. Therefore, this shouldn't be an argument, but the parents of the daughter is going to do it because, hey, like parents like daughter, they raised her that way. She was trying to eject this boy for his money. It didn't work out that way. I want you women to understand how many women have tried to take men for their money by getting pregnant and have ended up dead. Black women. Because this is the same thing happened to Ray Caruth. When people ask me, why do you feel the way you feel and why does it seem you have no remorse? I have no remorse for thieves. To me, the one group of people I just hate are thieves. No matter how you steal money from someone, I hate thieves. Because it's someone that looks at something that someone's done. They are hard working and they just take it from them. I don't like that. I'm not a thief. I don't do thieverish stuff. I wouldn't look at somebody and this guy's making his way up the corporate ladder and I try to pull him down. This guy is doing whatever he's trying to do and I'm going to start a ban that person list. I'm going to sit there and take their stuff down. I don't fuck with people that way. To me, those are the things that should get you killed. Period. You come in, that's why I love Texas law. You come in somebody's house, they catch you, whether you're running out or what, they can shoot you because you should be able to. It is not right that you mess with something that somebody else worked hard to gain. There's a reason why that's one of the 10 commandments, I'd assume. But you should have enough common sense. You shouldn't need a biblical verse to tell you to do something. This guy was basically getting extorted, and the women aren't even smarter. There's one thing you can say whatever you want to about them white girls and what they do to these black athletes, which isn't true. You don't have any numbers. You don't have any numbers that show these black men marry these white women and these white women take all their money. You have no numbers to say that. There are way more black men in court, way more for black women trying to take their money, breaking them and everything. Way more. It's not even close. You can't name me 5 white women that's taking a black man to the cleaners. Can't name 5. But you got this situation, and you look at Kobe Bryant's wife, you look at Tiger Woods' wife. There was never a question of paternity for them kids because those women were smart enough not to sit around and just take every penis from every Tom, Dick, and Harry raw. Our women aren't even smart enough to do this. They will be sleeping with Dwight Howard and come find out the baby ain't his, and you thinking, so you were sleeping with a dude who made $20 million a year, and you risked it by sleeping with a dude that made $5 an hour? They sperm mixed and you messed up and got the wrong sperm? This is what the girl did with Neo. The chick did this. You're sleeping with Neo. Neo is the guy you're taking cum from. Anybody with any common sense other than one group of women would not be sleeping with anyone else to jeopardize that $1 million semen. Our women can't keep their legs closed so bad. They are such a nasty group that you would be sleeping with Neo and end up the baby's not Neo because you were sleeping with a broke, no-name dude at the same time and you letting them both dump inside of you. You've never seen that happen with a white woman where she sit up there and, I thought I was having Jack Nicholson, baby, but it was I was sleeping with Jack Michaels, too. I was sleeping with Jack Frost. It's Jack Frost, baby. They would never do that. They got enough common sense and enough, what would the word be? Self-restraint because it doesn't take long to get pregnant. They got enough self-restraint that they won't let 2 people dump in them at the same month. If one of them's a rich man and one of them is a no-name. You've never heard this. You've never heard a white woman say, that wasn't Paul McCartney's baby. That wasn't Luke Ferrigno's baby. But you hear it all the time with black women. They sleeping with this cat. The cat's rich, but they can't stop sleeping with the thug in the street. But you say I got a vendetta against black women. So all I'm asking you is prove me wrong what I just said. Prove what I said to be a complete lie. This is my problem. You don't even have self-control when you have a lottery ticket in your hand. Somebody will give you a lottery ticket and say, you've just run down that street and turn it into that store that's 4 blocks away. They'll give you $15 million. You know what one of our sisters will do? Do a detour between running up there, somehow lose the ticket, and then go up there with a piece of paper and write the numbers on it and wonder why the people aren't accepting it. Go off on them when they realize this is not the ticket. I had it. Where is it? This is what you do if you sit up there and subject yourself to this crap. And this is what this J Van Belcher was like, or Joe Van Belcher was like, you've already embarrassed me. Dudes done told me, stop dumping up in these women raw. I was too stupid to not do it. Now I have created a child, but I'm going to pretend that we having a good relationship. Stuff is starting to fall all over the place. And now I'm finding out this child ain't mine. Really? This is what we doing? And is anybody going to go and try to get a DNA test? Is anybody going to decide, well, let's do a DNA test on the child? He think it wasn't his. Or is the mother just saying this to try to disparage the girl? Because don't ever put that past people either. The mother could literally just be trying to say this to make her son not look as bad as he looked. Because you remember in my other video, I actually said that she would probably do this. I'm not Negrodamus. No, I'm not. I'm not Nostradamus. Neither one. I think I've just seen life enough to where it's a repeating cycle. The Bible says nothing new under the sun. This is not new. This is not new, and this is not news. It will continue to happen. and they will continue to lose their lives messing with other people and their money. And I will continue to not care. I will continue to not be moved. I will continue to not feel sorry. I hate thieves. I just do. Get your own shit. Why you riding mine? I'm Tommy Sotomayor. I'm out.